Sunday morning, I'm back in the baler into here. I can drop it off out the way, and then I might even take the weight block off the front as well. Don't need that on. The pin, yeah, the pin will come out easy, that'll do. Just got to drop the jack leg down and remember how I do it. I think flick that way, then operate the spool valve. It's the yellow spool. Ah, that's turned off as well. That won't be helping. Oh, there we go. That's it. That's down. That's missing. Maybe I could go a little bit lower actually. Lift that up a little bit more in the jaw. There we go, got a bit of clean air around it. Pin should still be slack. Oh no, it's got a little bit tight, but I should get it, I think. Yeah, I'll get that out, 2 hands. Drop the weight block off now as well. Been on since the tractor run, I think. Maybe even before. That's all the way down, but it's not quite low enough, so now I'll just drop the suspension. But it should pull out of that. Let's see. Where's the suspension settings? There we go. That's it, I think. Take the handbrake off and it should wiggle loose. Yep, there you go, they're out. In fact, to be honest, I'm going to push it forwards a little bit first, so it's not sticking out on the yard, and then pull out. Job done. Now lift the linkage back up, and I'll fold the link arms up as well. Just mucking out Morgan's cab. Now I'm not saying he's responsible for all of it, but there's some rubbish in here. I can't reach them cans. There's 2 cans down there, and I can't fit between there to grab them. It's like, yeah, my hip's stuck. I'm gonna have to lie on the floor and reach round. Have you crashed into the door and broken it? Now it won't shut. Let's try that. Battery's flat. I don't know what's been left turned on, but it's obviously not been used for a while. A few weeks. Maybe it needs an isolator on it or something unplugging in the cab perhaps. Yeah, I'll jump start. The jump leads are on this, so jump start it with a little solace. Just leave it running next to it for a while, just to top it up a little bit before I try it. Wanted to try and get here handy so we didn't have to wait all day, and because the battery's flat, there's about 20 tractors in front of us. Oh, that's going to sound well, that 1056. I've been chatting and missed my space, so Chris has put his one on first, then I'm going to put mine on afterwards on the same one, and then we've got a good comparison. See what's going on. Is that all? 158? Dying a bit now, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. It must be the one next to it. He'll be happy, but they reckon they're near a 300. Oh, he didn't. 273. Oh. Right. 275. 0.8. 0.8. This is the one that Morgan drives. It's done 170 more hours, so see what this one does. Oh, it's got more. Oh, nearly. I wonder is it because the other one's been on the wood chip and the air filter might be a bit clogged. They're going to quite hit. Hey, 280. Flat, momentarily flashed 283 then, didn't it? Well, that tell you now what they've peaked at then. 283.2. So what's that then? 5.4 more. No. 5, 6, 7, 8, 8.4 horsepower more. Hmm. Four-wheel drive. Well, they peak at 57. It's a beast, isn't it?
Never been raced, relative thrashed.
It's been more edges than a Sparrow, some of them, though, haven't they?
195,000 miles.
Has it been lowered, though?
No. As far as I know, it's just standard. Pepper pot alloys.
They always smell the same. I don't know what, it must be the glue they use in the carpet. This is like the cooling down paddock. There's a little bit of oil come out of that one. 8340, they're quite rare, aren't they? 8210, MX135, 5120, I think they're 4-cylinder. 7710. That sounds well, doesn't it? Oh, put out there. Someone's gonna text me the leaderboard so I can put it on later because I'm going to shoot back because Tom's called up. Someone said they got 280 horse out with 7530, and that's the one that spotted its coolant out. Two special guests doing the birthday bumper today. Well, I'm three. Off you go, Tom.
So today's birthday bumper, we have Jill Elton, Harry Thompson, who's 13, Daryl Colwell, who's 40, Addie Holden, 65, Naomi Holden, who's 45.
But I did get that wrong a minute ago and said she was 65. Sorry, Naomi, but you're 45.
Yeah, we thought they were twins. And then a Richard Shacklady, who is 40. Woo!
Richard Shacklady that used to drive the wood chipper.
There we go. And the grand total of £84,719. Well done, team. That was so good, yeah.
Cheers, Tom. Yeah, he's like, yeah, just what's in this shed? I've never been in the great store before.
Wow, look at all
There's
these
no
tractors.
cows.
Yeah. Moo.
Oop, is that going to focus? There's me dad looking like James.
James wanted to go to my mum's because, well, Granny, because she gives him Kit Kats, I think. So he's got over there. I'm going to wash my car, just fit down this rubbish as I was passing the road. I washed Charlotte's last night in the dark, and to be honest, that's it. It looks really good considering it was pitch black when I did it, and it has been in and out of the yard. So I'm going to wash mine. I keep having to wipe the number plate so you can see it, but I'll give it a wash with the old jet wash. that Peugeot before had 15-inch alloys, and they used to be big when I was 17. Now they're 23. It's mad how everything's just got bigger and bigger and bigger. Because that 205, it wasn't like a very small car, but now you'd class it as a super mini. But at the time, it was just a medium-sized small car, a hot hatch, wasn't it? Right. Don't want eco, it's pretty dirty. It is a beast, this though. Who's left them chemical lids open? They should be shut. Right, we want a bit of that. Let's go. Now, someone somewhere. Right, let me set the camera up. Someone somewhere will find this really therapeutic. Bringing it back to the right colour. Last few days I've passed a few of them clean and they look totally different cars, so thought I may as well clean it. It is a monster, that jet wash. I feel like a bit bad showing my car sometimes because, you know, the job's not that good. We're losing money growing corn and then moaning to the government how bad it is and then got a nice car. But sometimes I feel like I have to remind people or government that I've got 14-ish different bits of diversification going on. So, and I have a passion for tractors and cars. So if anyone wants to moan, have a moan. Time to put this tractor away. Chris is still at the dyno day. Must be having a whale of a time. And then stick it back in the shed. It's probably about it for today. Apart from, I'm going to leave you something at the end. So it's becoming apparent with all the meetings that we've had with different MPs and officials that it's a long game now, this inheritance tax stuff. It's going to be 12 months before we see any sort of change. I thought we might be the spring budget, but the spring statement, but obviously not. So it's paramount that we get an exemption, we get an amnesty for people that are in health or old to be able to transfer things so they're not wishing themselves not to be here by the 31st of March 2026. So I've made this video, it's the other way around because it's for TikTok, Twitter and Instagram. Put it out there, tagged in Kia and Rachel. Find me on Twitter, AgriContract, and if you want to see that version as well, or Instagram or whatever. And we need to get it shared and we need to get some dialogue for them to just say, actually, yes, we don't want to be killing off old people. We want to get this policy exemption, shall we say, so that we're not seen to be a cruel government, because they already are so they need to claw a little bit back, don't they? Get a bit of respect. So here it is at the end, but that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the dyno day. The very end of the video has got the results for a load of the tractors, so you can pause it and zoom in on them. So thanks for watching, and yeah, bit of tractor content for Sunday, and I'll see you next week. So tomorrow, Monday. This is an open letter to Kia and Rachel. I am dyslexic, so it's in a video format. But when you did that budget change to family farms in October, a lot of farmers woke up that day feeling great. They've done a lifetime's worth of work, building businesses. Now they wish themselves dead by April 26th. This is so cruel. Can we please have some sort of amnesty for people either in ill health or of a certain age, where they can pass on their lifetime's work to their children before April 26th? Just take away that clock of ticking of wishing they weren't here anymore, so that they've not wasted a lifetime. We know you're human. We know you don't want to attack old people, but please have a think about some sort of amnesty. And then as for the budget policy, we can look at that and we can talk about the numbers over the next 12 months so that it achieves what you wanted and keeps family farms intact. But at the moment, we need to do something, because there's a lot of old people out there, my dad included, that is wishing that he's not here anymore, and that is simply immoral. Please sit down and talk to us. Come up with some sort of amnesty amendment very, very soon, and let's stop all this anguish on farms. Thank you. What's this, James? Hey, it's the other one back. Results for the dyno are here now, but don't forget the real country file is out, so go and watch that. There's a link below.